Okay, here's my 1999 Triumph Daytona. This bike has been knocked over a couple of times. Once before I bought it, where most of the damage was done. Cosmetics, mainly. And once or twice after by careless moronic drivers pulling out of parking spaces and not paying attention. I made some money on this bike with insurance claims and finally going to do some fixing. So what I did first was work on the fairings. Got a few cracks here and there, and some videos on YouTube of guys repairing fairings with zip ties and soldering irons and various other things. All seemed pretty good, but I found another video where a guy was using some ABS pipe as a backing support method for something he was doing. And as you probably know, these fairings are made out of ABS. Pull around here and zoom in on this symbol here. You can see just to the right of those numbers, you'll see a little triangle, the recycling symbol, and the ABS written underneath. So this is the nose fairing, I guess, maybe you call it. I'm not too sure of the technical term, but so I got a couple of cracks on there. I got a couple of cracks on this side fairing here. If you can see that. There you go, there's my patches on the inside. And come over here. This is the lower fairing, the bottom. There's a crack right there. And you can see I went ahead and put a patch on the inside of that. Also not going to be seen. So what I did for these repairs was I got the ABS pipe, went ahead and cut it into strips, as you can see here. I did it on my bandsaw, but you could do it with anything, I guess, no big deal. And I went ahead and bought some OT ABS cement from Home Depot, like $3.50, small can. Don't need too much of that stuff. So then I went ahead and ground the area to be repaired, where I'm going to put my backing patches with my Dremel. Ground the area the size I needed to fit my piece of pipe. I got my ABS cement and I stuffed it into the crack. Make sure everything's really clean first. Get all the dust, grime, grease, get it all out of there using some simple greens, some rubbing alcohol, whatever you got to do, get it all out. Nothing's going to stick to dirt, so clean the area really well. So I got my ABS cement in the crack, went ahead and heated up the ABS pipe with my heat gun from Harbor Freight on sale, about $8. Or you can stick it in the oven. I find the heat gun is a lot better because you can go back to it, reheat it really quick, and I have it out here in my Pyrex dish, $2 from the Salvation Army secondhand store. So got the area prepared, dremeled out, put the ABS cement on the area. Take your hot piece of pipe, grab some tongs or whatever you need to use to pick it up, press it onto the fairing. I use a screwdriver just to press it on myself, whatever you need. It'll take the shape of the fairing, molds real easy because it's very soft when it's heated. Press it onto the cement and it'll stick real quick and sets up hard pretty fast, 30, 40, 50 seconds, whatever. And as you can see, no problem. This stuff is on there, it's solid. It's not going anywhere. Same thing on that one, and the same thing on the front piece over here. So it worked out pretty good. And when the time comes, I will go ahead and grind a little channel on the front where the crack is, use the appropriate body filler, and go ahead and paint the bike. But in the meantime, I got some solid fairings again. Also, when this bike was knocked over, this tab on the headlight housing got snapped off. So I found out what this material was, and I look on the back here, maybe you can see it. Right down in there it says housing PP. I think it says, oh, I'm in my own light. PPT20. That's polypropylene. This stuff is made of polypropylene. So I've got my plastic welding kit here, also from Harbor Freight. Comes with welding rods, plastic welding rods, and got the appropriate rod, PP. It was a green one. And first I cleaned the area real good, scuffed it with my Dremel all around where I wanted it to stick. Got the heat gun, the plastic welder, heated the area and put the rod in behind the heat. Kind of a messy job due to my lack of experience, I'm sure, and maybe I didn't have the heat dialed completely correctly, but it's on there, it's solid, it's not moving. It's just as good as the other side. Maybe not looks wise, but it's not going anywhere. Same thing on the underside. So that's that done. Also, when this bike got knocked over before I got it, the magnesium dash mount got cracked. And there's about a 3-inch crack across here, and there's a piece missing out the front. So what I did was, let me reach back here real quick. Cleaned up the area, scuffed it all off, got it back to bare metal, top and bottom, using Dremel, various attachments. Then I taped on this piece, because there's a chunk missing out of here, I think I told you. Taped on this piece of plastic milk carton and filled in the area with Marine Tex. Much better than JB Weld, Marine Tex. Let that set up overnight, then I went ahead and just gooped a whole bunch more, top and bottom, real thick. This piece of plastic just came right away. JB Weld doesn't stick to this stuff, so that's perfect. Kind of dressed it out for my bracket, and then went ahead and just painted right over it. Didn't worry about the look of it too much. I want it as thick as possible, like I said, and just used some satin black paint. That's how it came out. So seems like these repairs are pretty solid. The ABS cement is great. I also used it on this little piece here that was broken, a little mounting area. And I was thinking I was going to back it, but it's too close to the other fairing, so I just put the ABS cement in to see what was going to happen, and it's solid, chemically bonded. So that stuff works really good. I think that's about it. Yeah, good luck with your repairs.